Besties, welcome back to another vlog. Today is a super exciting vlog because I am going to be hanging out with Ellie, and we have not hung out in a long time. It's been well over a month, I think. Well over a month? Maybe not well over a month. It's been over a month, I think, since we've seen each other. So I'm really excited to hang out. Also, we haven't seen each other since each other's birthdays. So we are going to give each other our gifts today, which I'm so excited about. But I'm all ready to go. I'm gonna be leaving in like 7 minutes. I just want to do a quick intro. So we are gonna go get lunch. We are going to a sushi place, and then we are gonna get drinks, and then we're gonna, I don't know what else, but there's this like traveling book bus that we're gonna check out, and we'll see what else. But we're just gonna hang out, and I thought it would be fun to vlog today. We were gonna do this other book video vlog, but the bookstore is not open on Saturdays, which is crazy. We're not doing that, but I was like, do you mind if I still vlog anyway? Just cause like, we haven't vlogged together in a while, and I think it would be fun. So we are doing that. So get prepared for a video full of laughter and love and entertainment. So yeah, but I thought I'd show you my quick fit check first. Just my typical jewelry, permanent bracelet, my little gold ring, and then my All Too Well necklace that I spent 5 minutes trying to untangle earlier. I was getting really angry, but it's all good. And then I'm wearing my Speak Now crew neck, just Taylor Swift coated today. Black leggings from Old Navy. Oh, and this is from, I think I got it somewhere off TikTok shop, I think. Black leggings from Old Navy, white Crocs from Crocs, and yeah. I have her gift ready. I need to put it over here because I will be really mad with myself if I forget the gift. So anyways, we're pretty much ready to go, so I'm gonna get in the car and go meet her at the sushi place. Hey besties,
Where's your mic?
Oh my gosh. We are here at Jesse's.
We have miso soup.
Yes.
I got a scorpion roll and a side of fried rice, and Ryan's food's still coming.
Yes, I also have the soup, and then I have a salmon tempura roll coming, and also a side of fried rice.
Yes, and I also think the last time we came here, we had Christmas gifts to give each other, and now we have birthday gifts to give each other. Cute. I love the wide angle.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute.
I love it. Got like rocks stuck up in there.
Okay, I'm on vlog duty.
Yes, she is. She's the OG.
I am.
So
even though I haven't vlogged in
well
since August, I think.
She's been a busy girl. It's okay.
We're on our way to go get drinks at a coffee stand called Grinders.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go to the traveling book bus.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And yeah, there's not very like cute scenery. Can't show you any like
little time lapse
B-roll of that, but maybe I'll try, and you can delete it if you want to.
No, I'd love it. It was raining earlier.
It was.
And Ellie literally texted me because it was like raining like noticeably.
Yes.
And then it turned sunny. I mean, there's a lot of clouds, but like not like rain clouds.
Yeah, it's pretty sunny out.
Yeah,
it's a nice temperature too.
It is a nice temperature because I was wearing my crew neck and I was a little nervous.
I know, me too.
Don't bring the sun out. I can't handle that.
I know I'm not bringing a coat, but
yeah. But no, it's been good.
Lunch was good.
Oh my god, it was really good. Yeah, it was really good. My fried rice was yummy. I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, me too.
I would have been like, oh, I wish I had that. And I was telling Ellie that I don't know what the first thing that I ever got was when we went there, but that was my favorite thing, and I haven't ordered it since, just because I don't know.
I don't remember what you got though.
And like what I had today, I've had before, and I really enjoyed it, but I'm just like, what did I get? I don't know. It was really yummy.
I don't remember. Was it just a California roll? Or?
It might have been, but I just don't know. Mm-hmm. Also, I did learn this last week, but I'll tell you guys now. The construction around Ellie's house has been out of the way.
Yes.
And that was a dream come true last weekend when I was at the animal sitting for her.
I guess I never told you, but yes.
I just took a chance.
It's done like kind of like all over. where we live. Like, it's not going to Wapto anymore either.
Right, yes.
So,
and then this road.
Yeah.
Because when I animal sat for you the last time, I was able to go down this road one time, and then it was done. And I was like, are you kidding me? I got like a taste of it. Because it's so convenient.
Yes. I mean, it doesn't look done, but apparently they're done.
But it'll work for me.
They're done for now, I guess.
Yeah.
But you couldn't hear my voice. I sound like one of those girls that like...
The vocal fry?
Vocal fry. It's kind of working for me. I feel like I sound like kind of hot right now.
No, raspy is in.
But
like,
this is not my actual voice.
This is how she sounds.
I actually also need my voice to come back because I'm leading worship tomorrow. So,
that'd be good.
If not, we'll see. But
There's some raspy singers.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe I'll sound like, I don't know.
Or however they do that.
Yeah. But this is not my actual voice. So if you're falling in love with me because of my voice right now, it's not my real voice.
We'll have to find something else for you to love about her, because that's the only thing, apparently.
No, my voice was like almost gone on Thursday.
I know, because you were saying that, and then I heard you talking, and I was like, okay, seems like it's back.
It was bad. I tried to teach in the morning because I'm a teacher, if you didn't know. And then in the afternoon, I straight up couldn't. I couldn't talk, but also I couldn't trust my kids to work independently either on it. So literally, I was like, okay, we're not doing literacy. We're gonna practice for the SBAC. So 0 voice, here's your test ticket, log on in, and we practice for state testing for the rest of the afternoon. I was like, I can't talk, and hopefully it comes back tomorrow because I literally can't talk. My kids were laughing at me because my voice kept cracking. It was bad. It was really bad.
That is rough.
But anyways.
Oh my god, she's already on it!
It's so much easier when it's for somebody else.
That's true, and I should know who I'm talking about. Talking to, the OG. Of course she's already on it.
We got our drinks.
We did.
I got a strawberry and peach Red Bull with cream.
I got Twisted Sister, which I don't know what the flavors are, but I think there's orange juice in it.
Yeah, I think it's like strawberry. Maybe orange, I don't know.
I only like orange juice when it's in like a drink like this. I don't.
Let's do a taste test.
Separately.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
So yummy.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I feel refreshed.
And they have a little crushed ice.
That first sip feeling. I know, they have crushed ice.
That is so yummy.
The winery is 5 minutes from where we're at right now.
I literally feel like it's water. I can just drink the whole thing.
I know.
Except for I saw this TikTok this morning talking about how bad all these energy drinks are, and this 19-year-old just died from a heart attack from drinking 2 a day.
You know what my mom said?
And I was like, whoa!
You know what my mom said?
I don't want to know what your mom said. Actually, your mom's a medical professional.
No, it's not. It's not like going with that.
Okay. Oh, not that it matters, I guess.
My mom, I guess I could tell you guys too. My mom works at urgent care, and today she was working at the one by Panera.
Okay.
She drinks 2 of those charged lemonades a day.
Your mom?
Yes.
Your mom?
Yes.
Did you tell her?
Yes, she knows. I was like, Mom, somebody died by drinking 1 of those. And she drinks 2 a day. I was like, Mom, please stop. That's actually really scary.
For the safety of like your family.
I was like, that's really scary. Please stop drinking those. But she has a SIP subscription.
Well,
and she works right next to Panera.
Technically.
Yeah, I was like, me too. Mine's still going strong too.
What? Yeah. I just haven't been there in a while.
Yeah. She goes
like the big or like the little?
I'm hoping the little.
I'm hoping the little too.
Honestly, it's probably the little, but still.
Well, yes, but still.
The coffee is included, and my mom loves coffee, so I have a feeling she's going in the morning, getting her coffee from Panera, and then at lunchtime, she's getting a charged lemonade, and then she's probably when she's leaving work getting another charged lemonade. I'm like, Mom, that's way too much caffeine.
Ellie and I would go to Panera. You guys probably know this, but we would go there to study for our test and just do school stuff and whatever, hang out. Yeah, mostly hang out is what happened. But we would get the charged lemonades, and they're really good. And it wasn't until after we kind of like weren't going there anymore that we found out about that. And it was just kind of like, oh my gosh, like that was what we did kind of thing. That's literally crazy. That's literally crazy.
I know. My mom was like, they're so good though, and they're like one of the drinks that like she still feels the caffeine from, and I'm like,
yeah, that is true though, because I'll drink a Red Bull. I'm not drinking this for the caffeine, really.
Yeah.
It might be doing something behind the scenes, but like, I just told you it tastes like water.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just drinking this.
Yeah.
So, well then maybe I don't need to worry about it. If she can drink 2 of those a day, it'd be fine. But you know, it wasn't on the list. Alani's, those were safe. But like some kind of like Dunkin' bottled coffee was like really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Not me not seeing the stop sign at first. Luckily I'm seeing it now. Kind of sneaks up on you.
It does. Okay, so if you're ever in Zilla,
yeah, for real.
Go to Barn Door Espresso.
We would have gone
But
there.
she closed at 1, so I was like, okay, we'll go to Grinders. Which Grinders is still good.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between the two. But we did want to support my friend.
Support her friend. I think I followed the Instagram.
I went there yesterday. Oh wait, I think I told you that on my Snap videos. My Snap vlog.
Yeah, Elie vlogs every day actually. Yeah.
Audience of 1.
And sometimes not even 1, because sometimes there's no sound.
Oh.
So I just have to click through them. The other day when her sound wasn't working, it just like was ran. It wasn't like from the beginning. It was
That's
like
so annoying because I'm like,
yes.
Okay.
And so I just kept clicking through the videos until I heard your voice again, because I was like, once I determined
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I love Elie, but I'm not just gonna stare at her face for 5 minutes if I can't hear what she's saying. So
I don't know, guys. I keep saying like there's something wrong with my phone, but then it like works a little bit.
Oh my god, cows!
There is so many cows right there.
They're so cute.
Then my phone like audio will work again, like my microphone will work again, but then it won't. But at the same time, I'm the one who takes my phone into the shower.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like,
I don't even put it in a safe place either, guys. Water gets on it every time.
I have one of those shower screen things, just so I can change my music.
I straight up put I used to put it up like on a high shelf where water wasn't getting to it. No, I put it on a shelf that gets wet. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Why don't you put it on the outside, on the big shelf you have right there?
Because I'm watching stuff.
Oh.
I'm watching YouTube videos in the shower. I'm watching Netflix in the shower.
My hearing's not good enough for that. I can't hear over the water. Because I've thought, like, sometimes I'm like, maybe this is when I'll catch up on my Snap videos I need to watch.
Okay, this is humiliating.
Like, I can't hear it.
This is humiliating. I hope someone is out there watching this that is similar to me. But literally, sometimes I'm not even taking a shower. Like, I'm in the shower, but like my body is not even getting wet because I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, and I can't hear. So I'm literally like this close to my phone, arms up on the shelf, just standing there, like legs. My legs might be getting wet a little bit, but I'm so like into whatever I'm watching that I'm like, distracted. And then I'm like, girl, you're supposed to be taking a shower. You've been in here for like 20 minutes. Haven't even rinsed your hair yet.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so that's why I can hear it, because I'm not actually
she's
showering.
Not, like, in the water. That makes sense then.
Oh my god, guys.
This is pretty.
It is really pretty. I'm excited. It looks so cute.
I'm excited too, but I'm a little nervous.
I am too.
Because it's
so
such a small space. Is that lady on the outside the one that's in charge?
I think so.
Because as long as she's on the outside, that's better.
Oh, what if she goes in when we go in though?
We're gonna have to hope that she doesn't do that. Hopefully she doesn't come in because I want to get a good shot.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a little nervy. I still get a little anxious.
We need a game plan before we go in, I think.
Okay. What's our game plan?
Okay. Should we open them right now? Or should we
we have them. I mean, might as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Is enough for the whole thing. Oh, does she already know? Can you see? I tried to wrap it. I think she knows. Do you know?
What?
She knows. She knows what it is.
Because yes,
I just didn't want to be the most obvious thing when you open the book.
Are you serious? Ryan. I almost called you Ryan Gregory. Ryan Lee. If you didn't know, my husband's name is Ryan Gregory.
Yeah, they're like, who is that?
Who's Ryan Gregory?
I'm Ryan Lee.
Guys, if you didn't know, The Naturals, you have to read it. So
it is really good.
And why did she get me the whole set and the like newer set
She
too?
knows why. She really wanted
Oh
them.
my gosh.
And I knew she
so
wasn't.
excited.
She like we were seeing them, and she was talking about it. She's like, I really like want the whole set, and I'm like, she's never gonna buy them.
I would never buy something for myself.
Yeah, I was like, she's just gonna continue with the old
my
cover that
gosh.
she really doesn't
I'll literally
want.
reread it just to read this one.
Too. Oh, I didn't know my dress.
Oh, nobody. I'm just saying. You know how kids go.
Oh my god, I was just looking at this on audiobook. I didn't start listening to it.
Mystery thriller era.
Yes. That's so crazy. I feel like we were talking about this the other night when we were looking through the audiobooks. I don't know if I mentioned
did
this
it
one.
come up?
I might have.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm a thriller girly right now. I don't know.
Like I say, I'm a teacher too.
Not yet. No.
Well,
Sort of certificately. That's not it. Technically, I am certificated, yes. So, I'm in my thriller era, as she was saying. And so, you guys probably have heard of her, Frida McFadden. She's like a big thriller. I've never read anything or listened to anything by her. But this was one of the books that Karina and I had talked about doing for this month. This is kind of embarrassing.
I mean, I can try.
It's my nails. It's.
There you go.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. That smells just like it. Oh, it's coming out on you.
It didn't get on me, but it almost
Oh,
did.
did it not?
If I was single, I would be an impulse buyer. But because I share my money with somebody,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah.
But
And that's probably a good thing. I don't have that. So I just like buy things.
well, I think also like not only like are you single, but you also are the one that like knows what bills have to be paid. I'm not. So like
that could be
I mean, I bring in the money.
She is the breadwinner, yeah.
But it just kind of gets put into the bank account and I buy things and then I'm like,
Right. That's fair.
Can I buy this? Should I have bought this?
That's fair. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I know what money needs to be there when the time comes.
Yeah.
That is true. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you too.
We are Pisces.
Yeah,
if you guys didn't know.
March babies.
Yeah, best month.
Our birth month is almost over.
Oh my god,
that's like 7 days.
It like went by really quickly. I feel like the other day I was like thinking back. I was like, oh my god, my birthday was like it was like 15 days ago. I was like, that's kind of crazy. I feel like it just.
I know.
So we're both 23 now.
We are both 23.
If you didn't know, so we're like getting up there, kind of.
It's also my niece's birth month, so like.
So it's like the best. Yeah.
The best birth.
She was born in a good month. I have quite a few friends in March. Like I know a lot of people in March.
Today's one of my teammates' birthday too.
Oh my gosh! Wait, when's the 25th? 2 days. My friend Liz's birthday's in 2 days. I need to not forget. I don't forget people's birthdays. But I'll like remember like a couple days prior, and then I'm like, okay, I need to like keep that in my mind though.
Also, the day of, like, I don't know what date it is. So then I'm like,
Yeah.
I know when my friend's birthday is, but I didn't know today was that day.
Yes,
Or-
yes. I could tell you the number, and then they're
Yeah.
like, oh, today, and I'm like, oh, today?
Oh, yesterday I'm like,
Oh, that's the worst. That's how I felt. I felt so bad because I missed Ryan's birthday.
oh.
Because we had been talking about it, and I had it in my head, and then I was like, oh yeah, and then it came up again, and I was like, oh no, I felt so bad. Clearly, we're okay. It's fine. But anyways.
Okay, April is nature words.
Okay.
So.
Do you have anything for that?
Well, what was yours gonna be?
I think I had one.
I think I have quite a few actually.
Where is it? I had things that happened before the earthquake. I felt like earthquake was a nature word.
Like you own it?
I own it.
Okay.
Yes, I own it.
I have beach read.
Ooh, okay.
So I feel like I should read it because I own it.
Yeah. Beach read's good.
I have actually like quite a few like titles, but I own beach read. I own The Sun Is Also a Star.
Okay, I've heard of that one. When I was in my room the other day, I was like looking at my books, and I think I saw another one for April, but I didn't write it down.
Yeah. I have so many as if I'm gonna read more than one, but
Could happen. April, spring break.
May I only have one book and I don't own it. So
Oh, May I have... Oh, I have one for May. Every Summer After.
that's the title I have, but I don't
Oh,
own
really?
that book.
Okay.
But also I've heard not good things about that book, so
Don't
I'm
say
like,
that. 'Cause don't say that. I own it.
okay, the thing
What
that
have you
I've heard
heard?
that's not good is one of the tropes that is part of it.
Like, not good as in...
Like I think it's written well, but like people don't like that trope. So when I heard the trope, I was like, ooh,
What's
I don't
the
know.
trope?
Cheating. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to read that.
That's not really a trope. That's more like a bad decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
I'm like...
I don't think I've
trope.
heard like that it was written badly or anything. I think
Just the
I
trope
guess it was
itself,
just bad,
like-
my taste's bad.
Gotcha. There are some tropes where I'm like... That's not something I would enjoy.
Yeah, if I would have known this, I wouldn't have read it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
can get
the only
behind
book-
cheating. No, I'm just kidding. It's like...
That's the only book I have for May though,
That's the only one I have for me, too.
because the word is every.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any idea what we're talking about. Actually, let me backtrack for a second. So, we are loosely participating in the... Well, she's on it, actually. I'm kind of, in a way, kind of on it. Anyway, so it's the Buzzword Readathon, or Readathon Challenge, or whatever, by Books and Lala. First time I've ever gotten it right, I think. And so each month there's a different category or like specific word that your book has to fit into. So for example, January was there, or there. So you had to have one of the three types of there in the title. I read There Should Have Been 8.
I read And Then There Were None.
Yes. And then February was positive words. Now
I have big goals for February.
I technically didn't even meet this, but I might maybe go back, but I'm gonna consider that I did. So I decided to eventually just consider the soulmate equation, because soulmate is a positive word. That's a positive word. Did I finish that in February? No. No, I didn't. So
Did I finish it in February or March? No, I didn't.
you didn't have a different one though?
I did.
Yeah,
but
see, she had a different one.
That book?
Well, that's
No.
okay. So I might just like, at some point I'll read another book with a positive word and then I'll just count it. But we were going to read Elie Is Cool Now.
Yeah.
Which we also were going to read for this month.
Bought Happy Place for that month.
Oh, yeah.
And I was really, really looking forward to reading it. I still am,
Yeah.
but I didn't end up reading it. I read a book called Business or Pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
Pleasure.
going to read Elie Is Cool Now.
Yes,
Didn't.
we have that one together.
The reason why I had big dreams is because I read 5 books in January.
She did.
So I was like, oh my gosh.
She
I'm
was
gonna be
on
reading
it.
5. And January's a pretty busy month. Like I wasn't on winter break
Yeah,
or
that's kind of
anything.
crazy.
So I was like, oh my gosh, busiest month of the year.
Yeah.
I can read 5 books. Imagine how no.
I read my most books almost in January of the year previous. And I'm like, crazy, January. But this year I read 1. February, technically, I didn't finish a single book. But I am up to 7 books right now. But that's with a lot of
I'm up to 7
audiobooks.
too.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yes, because I read 5 in January, and I think I read 2 in February. I can't remember what the other one was, but
I've listened to quite a few audiobooks this month, so that's why I'm at.
Oh yeah,
that's why I
that
jumped
was the other
up.
book. I read Legendborn.
Oh yeah,
through
yeah.
audiobook.
Okay, so now we're in March. So I have a book that I'm technically reading right now. Not sure if I'm going to finish it before, but I have Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice from Murderers. I'm barely a couple chapters in.
I love this category. Character names in the title is so fun. I feel like there's so many.
It's not my favorite.
I feel like I own a lot of books personally.
I don't.
Have it like Elie is Cool Now.
That breeze feels so good.
I own Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. I have a book called Darius the Great is Not Okay. You could read any of the Harry Potter books. You could read.
Oh, that's true.
The one series that's like Get a Life, Chloe Brown, or Take a Hint, Danny Brown.
Oh yeah, those would be good.
Yeah.
Did you read that one?
I read the first one, Get a Life, Chloe Brown.
Yeah.
The second one is called Take a Hint to Danny Brown. Could have read that this month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we were gonna read Ellie's Cool Now, but I'm not really sure if that'll happen. But that's okay.
It probably
we'll read it
we'll
at
read
some
it
point
eventually,
and I'll count that as my February positive words.
Okay.
Because my goal was to make a YouTube video talking about each month, and I was gonna just record as I go, like what books I read, and I kept forgetting, and I already had to return the one back to the library, so I'll have to check it out again just to do that, which I might. Okay, so now that takes us to April. That was a backstory. You're welcome. So April is nature words, as we already stated, I guess. Oh, we're past April. Now we're in May.
Yeah.
Okay.
May is every...
and then we both have written down every summer after.
Yes.
I own the book physically.
I don't, so maybe if I see it, I'll get it. Or maybe if I see another book with every, I'll get it.
Okay. So that's one we're on the lookout for,
Yes.
every. I'm going to make a separate note down at the bottom. Just so that it's kind of separate and easy to see. So now that takes us to June.
Yes.
I have nothing for this. Repeating words, I have nothing. So it's basically like that book, like what is it, like Tomorrow,
Yes.
and like that, the word repeats in the title. Does it have to be just twice? Can it repeat, or does it have to be more than 2? I feel like
I think it
2.
just has to be at least 2.
Okay, so you could have something that just has the twice or something.
Yes, like I don't own a book for June, July, August, September, October.
The last one I have one is for July.
So I don't think I own anything for the rest of the year. So
Me neither, except for July, yeah.
June, I wrote down tomorrow because I was like, I need ideas at least for what to look for. There's also a thriller book called In a Dark, Dark Wood.
Ooh.
But it also sounds a little scary to me. But I have it
True.
because it's repeating words.
Okay, so we're looking for repeating words. Yeah, I don't have anything.
I know, I'm like, let me bold the ones, okay, the rest of the year. Like, I'll just know for
I
the
already
rest
have
of the
like
year.
the titles bolded.
For the rest of the year, I need to look for a book.
So then July is measurement.
Which I do not like this one.
I don't like this one. My measurement is of days and nights. It's 9 days and 9 nights.
I feel like that's measuring.
I think it's enough. Didn't you have one? Ryan was like, that's not measuring. What, didn't you have one?
Well, I'll just list the ones that I've written down, and it might have been one of those.
Okay.
But I don't own any of these books. I have East of Eden, which is a John Steinbeck book, which I like John Steinbeck's writing.
Of Mouse and Men?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes. Like his books, I don't know, his writing
Mice and Men?
I've also read Grapes of Wrath back when I was in high school.
Wow, look at you. I didn't read any of those. I read Mice.
For my English class, we had to pick an author, read 3 of their books, and write analysis on them, so I did.
That.
So, East of Eden is one of his books. There's a book called The Water is Wide, which that book is like a teaching book.
I think that was it, maybe.
It might have been
Wide.
Wide.
But I feel like that counts.
Meet Me in the Margins. I feel like Margins.
Oh, it was that one, I think, actually.
And then I have A Wrinkle of Time.
Meet Me in the... Oh, sorry. Oh, Wrinkle in Time is good. Oh, wait, I feel like I have one that has time in the title.
I don't know if time counts, though. That's me, like...
Measurement.
Measurement, like...
For sure, because mine's time. 9 days and, like, that's kind of, like, time related.
But, like, I feel like days is how you measure time. Time is just kind of like a topic, I feel
okay.
like.
That could be, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. So I'm kind of looking for that measurement. I'll put it down here.
I am gonna have to look at the rest of the year.
Yeah, okay, so I don't have anything for the rest of the year.
Okay. Actually, no. We'll get there when we get there. Hold on.
Okay, so next is August, so it has to have the word like in the title. I feel like that shouldn't be that hard. I just don't have anything.
I don't own anything.
But like is such
for the rest of the year.
Commonly, right.
But there's a book called In the Likely Event, written by the same author that wrote Fourth Wing. Still haven't read Fourth Wing.
Oh yeah, we were gonna.
But I've heard that it's really good, so that's one to look out for. I guess.
In the Likely Event. That's good. Okay, September is senses, so taste, touch,
see,
hear, smell. So, but that is just like it's not a specific word, so it could be like whatever you deem fit, pretty much. So, I feel like that couldn't be too. I feel like you could find easy like a spicy romance that tastes.
That is so true.
Of something.
I guess for September, I don't know if this one counts. I own a book called Feed. I have no idea what it's about. I think it's about like zombies or something, and it was like given to me and then it was just put on my shelf years ago. If I could not find anything, I feel like I could make it work. Don't want to read it, but I do own that book.
Feed I think works for sure, I think.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to read it, then
I know.
We can find something, I'm sure. The sound of
All the Light
something.
We Cannot See is becoming a movie. That's a book.
Oh, that would be good. Okay, so I'm supposed to be writing that down. Like senses.
October is relationship. This is the month I am so excited for. I wish it was going to be in the summer because I would just read a bunch of these books. But we're both probably going to be working. No, I don't own them, but I have a bunch of books I want to read.
Oh, thanks for saying that. I appreciate that.
I do actually own one, I think.
Okay.
But the rest of them I want to read so bad, but I don't own them. First one, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I have to read this in October. I could have read it this month for your book club.
For my book club?
Yeah, it was recommended for your book club this month.
Oh yeah, Anna recommended that one. I shot it down.
But I was like, no,
you were, because you were like,
yes,
no, I
have
that.
I have to read that in
I
October.
remember that, yes.
This one, I'm stretching it to fit relationship. I feel like relationship could just be whatever type of relationship you have with someone. Divine Rivals. I feel like
Rivals.
Yeah, that's like a relationship.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be read in October.
What's
if I don't get to it this
Divine
summer?
Rivals. I've heard of it. Is it?
It's I think like romantasy. It's a duology. The second one is called Ruthless Vows. Okay. But they're both very popular on like BookTube right now.
Oh, gotcha. But she's a big booktuber. I don't watch those. I want to though.
That's like all I watch on YouTube now.
I haven't tried it, so I'm like,
You need to watch videos from. Oh, that lady's gone. She's probably in her trailer.
She's in. So sketchy. She's in her trailer.
You need to watch videos from Destiny Sidwell. Okay. You have to watch. I think her channel might be called Books with Des or something like that.
I'm gonna look her up right now.
So watch a girl named Sarah Caroli all the time. They're besties and they have a podcast together.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yes, but Destiny I feel like is a good place to start. She's like so like entertaining.
Yeah, we still need to do a podcast episode.
I know. We sure did that today. It's okay.
I don't have any of my stuff over at the. All my stuff's spread out, so. Okay, I'll check those people out later.
Yeah. I would
at least in the background.
Destiny, because she's very entertaining. Like the way she talks is so like captivating.
Okay.
And then like you can eventually move on to other people.
Just like the starter pack.
I own a book called The Magician's Nephew.
Okay.
Which is like part of like the Narnia series. I think it's the first one actually. There's other books on here that I'm not as excited to, but they could be titles, I guess.
I have nothing for relationships. I say that, I feel like that's crazy that I don't have anything, but from the last time I looked at this, I don't know if we...
But you also are only writing titles of books that you have.
That is true, but I feel like I should have something. The last time when we did the, where we went to the little free libraries, when was that? That
November?
was okay. So that's those books never. Not all of those books got added to my Goodreads yet. So I could have something that I just didn't notice. Because I tried to like just look from my bed like at my books and it was overwhelming. Just trying to read the titles. Okay, November is only. So you have to have the word only in the title.
I don't own any.
I don't have anything.
But I've heard of a book called, I feel like most of these are coming from BookTube. Only Love Can Hurt Like This.
Only love can hurt like this.
I've heard that book is so sad. I don't know if I want to read a sad book, but I heard it's good. December is holiday words, which I feel like fits. It just makes it easier too, because it's just holiday. Whatever holiday.
Okay, well I have that book called Love Light Farms.
Oh, okay.
That's like a Christmas book, but like that's not holiday word. Love Light Farm.
Have you read In a Holidays?
No.
Well, it's written by Christina Lauren, who wrote The Soulmate. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't own it, but that's what I have.
That would be good. In a holiday.
Maybe I have another one.
I read this short story. Oh, I was trying to meet my reading goal for the year. And so I think this was the last book I read, but it was called The Santa Apology Tour. It was so good, you guys. Like,
literally what?
Okay, can I spoil it? Do you care? It's like a short story. Okay. Spoiler, if you want to read it, maybe don't listen to this part. But basically it's this girl who has a history of like sleeping with Santa Claus, men that have the job of like a mall Santa or whatever. So when she like meets this other guy, like she ends up going on this apology tour and like apologizes to all these random guys dressed up as Santa Claus pretending they're her exes.
That would be like a good like Hallmark movie. Like.
Yeah, literally that's what it felt like. But it was like a really short story just because I needed to like, I read it on my Kindle. I just like went for short ones so I could finish my reading goal in time. And it was actually really cute.
That is cute.
But yeah, Santa Apology Tour. But like that's like perfect Santa. But so okay, so holiday words. It's so interesting because like when I think of like looking at the titles of books, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so easy. And then I'm looking, I'm like,
yeah, you're like trying to like stretch it a little bit. Or
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Because I went to so for January, I didn't have any book with any of the theirs in the title. So I literally just went to the library and just started looking through books. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not getting anywhere. So then I finally started looking it up, like just on the like library catalog with the title. But I was like, that's not as fun. But I did find one, barely. Because it's easy to find one, but then they're like not in stock. But I did find one. And then it was like my favorite book I've read almost so far. Except for The Naturals, probably, actually. You guys, if you haven't, you need to. Yeah.
Don't look at the reviews on Goodreads, just read it.
Yeah, just have your friend tell you it's really good, and that's all you need.
It's really good, actually.
It's really good. It's really, really good. It lived up to the hype that Ellie gave it. I didn't think that it wouldn't. I did not think that it wouldn't. Ellie's someone whose opinion I value. There's some people that could be like, oh, this is really good, and I'd be like...
Yeah, the books
sure,
that are
you said
recommended
that.
on Book Talk, too, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, you have no credibility to me. No offense. I don't know who you are.
There's a difference between good and entertaining, or both.
That is
like,
true.
some books are not good, but they were entertaining.
Yes.
But people are like, this should be a classic.
Like Icebreakers.
Like, yeah.
That was very entertaining. But not
good.
Like, good.
No, it's giving Wattpad.
Yeah.
Like,
it is.
It's
it really
giving,
is.
I could have written this with my middle school writing skills.
Yes.
Almost.
And as someone who was on Wattpad often, I know.
You can tell when something is written like with a Wattpad.
Yeah.
It's like
2 pages in and I'm already like, whoa, what are we doing?
That, and also just like the dialogue's a little cringy.
Yeah, and it's like college.
Very basic,
and I'm like, I didn't talk to anyone like that in college.
Yeah.
Maybe other people did, but...
The words, like the descriptive words are a little basic. Like,
there are some descriptive words, especially when there's like a spicy scene. I'm like...
Okay.
Why'd you have to say that?
Yeah.
Now you've ruined it.
We didn't need to say that. We didn't need to say that.
We did not need to say that. But, yeah, so that's like a good example of an entertaining book, but not like... Oh my God, you have to read this. It's like
I'm not thinking about it. Yeah, I'm not thinking about it all the time. I'm not thinking about the relationship between the characters either.
No, but there are other books I read where I will never stop thinking about it.
There's other romance books that I'm like, these two, like, I can't stop thinking about them.
Yeah. And then other, like for me, so this is actually kind of fun too. So when I started reading the naturals, Ellie was already reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And it was just kind of fun because they're like some of our favorites. Well, yeah,
I want to read it.
She has
so
a bad
bad.
issue with that at the moment. But that book, like that whole series, I've read the whole series. I will never stop thinking about it every day of my life. Go ahead, tell them what happened to you.
So I'm listening to it on Spotify. Mind you, the whole month of February, I listened to Legendborn.
Which is long.
Which is...
like 30 hours.
It's a long audiobook, guys. And the book is like this big. It's probably like over 500 pages, if I could guess, okay?
Yeah.
Which I can't. In audiobook form, I barely got through it. So... I listened to that entire book through the month of February. I start A Good Girl's Guide to Murder in March, and I'm like, dang, there's like... I knew that they would eventually run out. I knew it wasn't unlimited.
But you'd think it'd be by book.
By book or by month. Because why was I able to read from February through March? Because I started at the beginning of February with the other book. So I thought it would like reset at February. March would start new credits. I'm halfway through a chapter in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Probably about halfway through A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I'm going on this road trip. And I'm like, I'm going to be driving and I'm going to finish this book today. Before I even get in the car, I get an email from Spotify that's like, you used up all your credits. They won't be renewed unless you buy a different type of subscription. And I'm like, oh, so they're not renewing at all.
Yeah, nothing.
I thought they're going to be renewing next month. Apparently they just gave me a little taste. Didn't even like tell me like, do you want to try the free trial?
But also kind of like a big taste because Legendborn is huge.
Yes. So they gave me a ton of credits.
A ton of
But they also didn't even tell me like, oh, want to try this free trial? No, they were just like, let's give everybody the free trial. Or at least me. They gave me the free trial. Didn't even tell me it was a trial.
Yeah.
Took it for granted. Wasted it on Legendborn. Because now here I am. Can't get it on Libby because there's like 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's a popular book at the moment.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But as soon as it's available on Libby, I'm downloading it in that moment and popping an AirPod in. I don't care if I'm teaching at the moment. Because...
If you weren't like already listening to it, I would just, because I have them. But I know if you start, you don't.
Yeah, I have to finish listening to it.
If you start reading a physical book, you can then go to an audiobook, but you can't go from audio to physical. No. That's like illegal.
Unless you were like let's say I was waiting for like months for it to be available on Libby, I might be desperate and do that. But if I'm like, okay, a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's
unfortunate. I think I can wait.
Yeah.
If the people on Libby that have it currently keep pushing it off, then I might have to do that. But
yeah,
currently I can wait, I guess.
For now.
So unfortunate.
Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. I just finished an audiobook yesterday I started listening to. It's called By the Time You Read This, I'll Be Gone or something. It was really good, actually. I only gave 4 stars. But it was pretty good. It was like a thriller. And then I just started another one today, like on my way to lunch. It's something about a hike. These like 4 women go on a hike. I listen to mostly thrillers as audiobooks. Romance for me on audiobook is just harder for some reason. Just because,
it is.
I don't know why. It just feels like less romancy. Someone's like talking to me. But with thrillers, I'm like, let me hear it.
The narrator has to be just right. Because if they're like whiny or annoying, I'm like...
Yeah. When I read the romance book, it's perfect in my head.
I'm like... I read it with how I think it was written.
And I'm like, yeah, this is good.
Yes.
But now you're like changing the vibe.
Yeah. Should we go in?
I think we're ready.
I think so.
So I'm going to try to get like a clip of it for you guys, but I might get kind of nervous, so but I'll get something. I'll let you get a taste just so you for sure see something. I'll zoom in. That's what it looks like.
Let the person walking. I would literally, if I owned that, I would be in there all day.
I would just sit there.
I'd just be like,
here I am. In my driveway, I'd be like, come to my house, really. I'll open it up for you.
Besties, that was so fun.
It was so fun. It's the cutest thing ever, as you saw. I did ask her if she cared if I took some footage because she did stay with us the whole time.
She did.
Which, you know what? Honestly, we could have been thefts for all she knows. So, like, I can't.
And I feel like she runs that thing by herself. She really, like, has to be security. She's
everything. Yeah. So, I eventually was like, hey, do you mind? And she literally, like, got out of the way.
Yeah, she didn't even, like, hesitate. She was like, oh, yeah, sure.
She was like, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And then Ellie's like, do you want me to get out? I'm like, no, you look like you're,
shopping.
Yeah. And she was so nice, and it was just so cute. So, we did get some things, and we did check some items off of our list.
Yes.
So, but first, she has like little punch cards, loyalty cards.
Yes,
this is what they look like.
She also has bookmarks, like.
Oh yes, we got free bookmark. Literally so cute. The loyalty card, so you get the top one. Once you get a certain amount of books, you get a free laminated bookmark or sticker, and then the next one down, free used book or 30% off on a new book. That's good.
That is pretty good.
I mean, like, because we're gonna buy books anyways, so I might as well.
Instagram.
Yeah, check her out. What is it?
The Traveling Book Bus Store.
Yeah, give her a follow, and if you live in the area, check her out.
Yes.
Because it'll tell you where she's gonna be.
Yes.
Can't believe she's gonna be at Encore Books tomorrow. I was like, dang.
Why are they closed? We should have talked about that with her.
Yeah, why is the bookstore closed on Saturday?
You have a close relationship with the owner. Why is it closed on the most popular day to go ever?
Because literally, like, I was like, I think I told you guys earlier that originally we were gonna vlog doing that. Like, that was gonna be like the main.
Like, okay, Encore, if you've watched Ryan's videos, you've seen us.
Oh yes, you've seen us there.
If you haven't,
And
Encore is such a good place. It's a used bookstore.
Everything's half off.
It's a big bookstore,
which we learned.
They do have, everything is half off.
Yeah.
So, like, but they have, like, a pretty big selection of used books.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking to find, like, the same book for, like, 13 people, not gonna be the place.
No.
But if, like, there's so many books there. Like,
a lot of books you also haven't heard of, but you would be interested
yes, and half off. Like, you really can't, and they're not, like, in bad condition. And also, I don't care. My book could have, like, a ripped page, and I'd be like, this is fine.
I think I should, like, look into giving some, or, like, whatever book buyback system they have, into giving some of my books there, or, like, putting some of my books there.
That's a good idea.
Like, the books that I'm like, okay, no one on Pango Books wants this, but I don't want them.
Right.
Because
I've thought about that, or being, like, asking a library if they want them.
Yeah, that. For some reason, I don't enjoy giving my books to Goodwill. I donate stuff to Goodwill, but
I never
about, like,
given books.
I'm like, I feel like someone else would enjoy these.
Yeah.
That actually wants to read.
Yeah.
I feel like the books in Goodwill sit there.
Yeah, and we've gotten some good ones from there.
I have,
but it's not all the time.
No,
so
it's rare. It's really rare.
It is rare. It is. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But because the last time we got rid of books together, we went to a bunch of the little free libraries, and we would, like, that's how we got rid of our books. I don't have as many since then that need to be, but I will, because I have a lot of books I haven't read, and I know the majority of them I'm not going to have an interest in keeping them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they're going to be good, but I don't keep a book if I just liked a little bit.
Yeah.
The books I'm keeping are the ones that I'm like
obsessed.
I'm thinking about this forever. Yes. I want this on my shelf, because I don't have that much of a shelf, so, like, I can't afford to just keep every book that I kind of enjoy. Yeah. And also, like, I'm not someone that's probably going to reread most of the books I've ever gotten. So, like, what am I keeping them for if I'm not going to reread them and I don't want them on my shelf?
Yeah. You have to make a space for new ones.
Exactly. And I'm good at getting new ones, so I have to be good at...
Me too.
Yeah, I have to be good at getting rid of them.
I'm better than I used to be. I used to literally... One time I got $100 worth of, like, Amazon gift card money, and I spent it all on books on Amazon one time. And I had a huge... And it was, like... They weren't used, but I mean, I guess Amazon does do, like, books pretty cheap for the most part. You just have to be careful with, like, the quality that they come in.
Yeah.
One time I just got a huge box of books. That was when I was a teenager. Just a huge box of books. Spent the whole
That's so
amount.
funny.
A little bit better now. And I'm better at, like, reading them shortly after or not even shortly, but, like, within the year or two. There's some books that I've had for, like, 5 years that I'm like, I don't even want to read it
anymore.
And
now you're like, ugh, like, I have to read it
because I bought it.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Exactly. And I feel that way about a couple of the books that I've gotten at Goodwill over the years, but I'm like, okay, but I spent like $4, so like
$4 a max.
Yeah, so it's okay. And I will get there. The only thing about this is that like I really am excited now. I'm like, I gotta wait until the time.
I know, I want to read this one so
She's
bad.
like, I'm gonna finish this before I get home.
I guess we should show you a haul.
Oh yeah, okay, so you can go first. What did you get?
Okay, first, for the month of October for relationships, I got 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So excited to read this because I love
I'm excited for you.
Taylor Jenkins Reid.
I just kept meaning to tell you
read
that.
Daisy Jones and the Six, and I've read One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I loved both of them, and I'm really excited to read this. But I've also heard the theory that whichever one you read first out of Daisy Jones or the 7 Husbands is your favorite, and I read Daisy Jones and I'm obsessed with the book. So I feel like I'll still enjoy it, and if the theory's true, I'll like Daisy Jones more. But I don't know, guys.
And I was saying I should read this one first to
so
see.
you can see which one you like the most.
Yeah, that way we can really test the theory. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Okay, so I got this one called Next of Kin, and this is for October. Oh yeah, oh look at that. For relationships, kin. That's a relationship, and it's by Hannah Bonham Young. That may not be how you say it. But yeah, it sounds really good. I'm not a huge fan of the cover, but that doesn't really matter. It's about the story.
Yes.
But it sounds interesting, like Next of Kin Guardian. Never read anything like that
The cover's
before.
not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. No, because I like cartoon covers.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know, for some reason this one's just like, I didn't notice, I liked this part right here. But I do like cartoon covers, don't get me wrong. Some people are hating hard on them.
I've seen that. I don't like realistic people.
I don't like realistic people covers. This one, I don't know why. Maybe it's his hair. Just something's not
I think
looking
because
right
in
for
my
me.
brain, I'm not picturing realistic, like real
Exactly.
people.
So when they start bringing up TikTok and Instagram, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
this
like-
is not real.
Yeah.
This is not real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll
That's a
sign
whole
copy.
separate video.
Yeah, for real. My signed copy.
Signed copy.
Oh. Mine comes with stickers.
Cute.
That is so cute, you guys. Our reaction. I was just trying to see where she signed it.
Is it signed or was the other one signed?
It says signed
Oh.
on the side. Oh my gosh, she lied to me. Oh no, she did.
Okay.
Why I say like it says happy birthday? I got a signature. Oh my god, did I rip it? That's okay. Anyways, stickers. Okay.
Okay, my second book is called 24 Hours in Italy. It is published by Wattpad, so I have a feeling it's going to be easy to read.
I didn't know that Wattpad published books.
Yeah, so Elie is Cool Now is published by Wattpad.
I had no idea. That's crazy.
Yes. And I think the whole after... Actually, no, that's probably not true. The whole after series. But anyways, Wattpad does publish people now.
Wow. Good for them.
I, for some reason, love books, like, with... Either they go to Italy or, like, it's set in Italy. I don't know what it is. Like, I've read a couple and I'm like, ooh.
One Italian Summer, didn't you read that?
Yes, and I feel like I read another one, but I can't remember.
Yeah.
And so I was like, ooh, this one is.
And it's so cute, the cover.
I know.
See, that's the kind of cartoon cover. I think I like it when they have less of, like, facial
It's by
details,
Romy
maybe.
Mundi.
I like that name.
But yeah, I don't really know what it's about,
But
honestly.
24 Hours in Italy.
Yeah, I did
more
read
could
the
you ask for?
blurb, I just forgot.
That's me. I could listen to a book and then you ask me what it's about. I'm like, well, it's about, and then I just like state like the title. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's Next of Kin. Oh, that one looks really good.
Yeah, yes, I'll let you know. Oh, this one's for measurement.
Yes.
Hours, and it's for July. And the owner acted like it fit with measurement,
She
so I'm
did.
going with hours.
She really liked our little
She
thing.
did.
I'm like,
she's doing her own challenge, which is like the A to Z challenge I've heard of.
that sounds
too hard
intense.
for me, but
That's just like a lot of books.
and the fact that it's not her first time either, like she's just doing
26
it again.
books that you don't even get to choose mood.
And there's like rules to it. You can't do a or the or like
Yeah,
these,
I'm like,
basic words like that.
good luck on ex-girlfriend.
I know. I
Did we
know.
get her name? What was her name? I don't know if she said it.
Maybe it's on her Instagram.
Could be.
I don't know.
Okay, and then this one, so this is for November, has the word only in it. It's called The Only Good Indians, and it's like a thriller / moving into horror.
You know who really likes that book?
Who?
Books and Lala.
Really? Okay, that's good. I don't watch a lot of her stuff, but
I think she's more on the horror side.
I value her opinion enough to where I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm doing her challenge. I must value it somewhat.
Oh, what's on the side?
Oh, it says book club favorites. And feel the antler.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a little like scratch and you can smell the antler.
Smells like antler.
So yeah, it's like going into horror. I've never really done horror, it's quick. It says, The Only Good Indians follows 4 American Indian men after a disturbing event from their youth puts them in a desperate struggle for their lives. Tracked by an entity, you guys know what I'm trying to say, bent on revenge, these childhood friends are helpless as the culture and traditions they left behind catch up to them in a violent, vengeful way. So, we'll see.
In November, too. It's like a spooky time.
Yeah, that is like a spooky time. So this will be read during the day. Yeah. But it's only... And then I saw some other books. Let me throw it out the window real quick. I was looking at Never Never by Colleen Hoover. I wrote that down just in case. For repeating words. I don't think we saw anything with like...
No, that one was hard.
That is gonna be hard.
There was quite a few books with only, though.
There were, yes. Because I was looking at the one, the only... It was also like a thriller. The only... something. I took a picture of it, but... Excuse me. And then, Senses. There were some things that I feel like I could stretch. But, like, nothing just, like...
Also, I was picking books that, like, I wanted to buy... Not books that I'm like, oh, I could check that out at the library. Like, this one, I feel like I will really enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's cute.
Yeah.
Like, Colleen Hoover, respectfully, I don't think I would want to keep it.
I did get rid of those.
Yeah. So,
I think.
When I saw Never Never,
yeah, I didn't really do
I
that.
was like, I might enjoy it, but I don't know if I want to buy that one right
My
now.
thought was like, I can get that on my Kindle.
And buy that full price right now.
That is true. That is true. I didn't really think about that. But, I mean, these could be my next 2 favorite books in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like, I know
have
I'm
no
gonna
idea.
Be obsessed.
Right, yeah.
And this one is so cute.
That one is so cute. And I feel like because I've never seen these before, maybe that makes me feel a little bit more like... I feel like there's a higher chance I might be like, I'm going to keep those.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't something that I've just like... Not like shoved down your throat, but you know, like some books you're like...
And if I've seen it at multiple different places and I haven't bought it then, why am I going to buy it now?
Yeah, but this was like, you know, little different event. And then... Yeah, I guess... So...
We kind of skipped out on the holiday.
Yeah.
Because
it'll get easier.
March.
Yeah, it'll get easier. I mean, there are other holidays. You get like 4th of July. But
you are going to be reading it in December.
You're right. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that part. But yeah, the only thing is the like is really, I think, going to be... Not my camera trying to die. Don't do that. Is going to be like being a struggle. So if you guys have any recommendations, feel free to comment them down below. And repeating words, too, if you have anything. But that was really fun. That was really fun. And she was so nice.
She was.
And it was just so cute. And we're definitely going to come back. I mean, we have to now. We have goals to work towards.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And we'll be regular customers. She'll recognize us next time.
She will, yeah. I think she'll recognize us. I think we have that aura, that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it was a success. Yeah. We are back at Elie's house, which is so sad because I will be leaving her here at her house. But we had a really good time.
We did.
This was really fun and long overdue.
Yes.
For sure. It's just never often enough.
I know.
It never will be, I don't think, and that's sad. But you know what? It's good to have something so important to you that you're like sad that it doesn't happen enough, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. We had a nice conversation out in the car. Just, you know, reliving memories.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
As usual.
As we typically do. The end of our hangouts always consist of some kind of car conversation.
Yeah,
that's just true. On par. But yeah, we had a really good time. Make sure you guys check out the traveling book bus.
So cute.
Whatever, it was so cute. And yeah. So I guess that's everything, eh? Last words? This is the end of the video and some other things.
No.
The car's not even locked, actually.
That was so much fun.
That was so much fun. We'll have to vlog again soon. And yeah, tell them what they should do.
What should they do?
On this video.
Like it?
Yeah.
Comment and subscribe.
Yeah, you should do that because we would love for you to stick around.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's bestie vlog. Hopefully more to come soon.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully we're gonna make it happen. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.